So in this lesson, I want to talk to you about the difference between a working life and a financially independent life. I'm sure you already know what a working life is. God knows I do. Alright, so a working life, an example of a working life. You start the day, the alarm goes off. It's not natural. You know it's not natural. It feels wrong that you have to get up with this beeping alarm in your ear. It's horrible. It's not great. But okay, we can get over that. We get up, we get over that. Then we are on a schedule. We've saved just enough time in our day, just the right amounts of minutes between waking up and starting your job to get just ready to start your job. I know I did this where an extra minute would make me late. So we create that efficiency. We want to spend as much time as we can resting and relaxing and doing the things we like. So we try to limit the work time as much as we can. Okay, we get through that again. We continue. We get to work. We have to go to the rush hour traffic where everybody else is doing the same thing. They're all following the crowd. We're stuck behind the traffic and it's slow and we can't go anywhere. We get to work, then we have a pile of work to do. We have a lot of labor and the grind to get through. As you're going through your working day, every little minute that you can get to yourself is a bonus. If somehow you realize I can get an extra just 2 or 3 minutes just to breathe, you're happy. Well, doesn't that happiness make you angry? It's 2 minutes and you're happy about 2 minutes of your life. That to me is crazy. That is absolutely crazy that you are happy that you have gained a few more minutes of your life back. That, it to me stresses me out. At first I get that initial yes, and then I realize no, that's not okay to be happy about something like this for a few minutes of my life. So we finish our job. We go home in the rush hour traffic again. It's difficult, it's painful to sit through the traffic. What a nightmare every single day, knowing that at approximately 65, if you're lucky, if you're around my age, probably 70 years old, you can stop then. You can stop doing the rush hour traffic, you can stop working, and you can retire and enjoy your life. That's not a good trade-off, is it? Let's be real. We know that's not a good trade-off. It's not a good trade-off. You do only have one life and you get to enjoy the hardest part of it. The bit when you just stop working. Your body stops working. It starts aching. It's not a fair trade. The working life is sacrificing 5 days working for 2 days to yourself. And let's be honest, we don't get those 2 days to ourselves. The things, the chores, the things we need to get through our life build up to the Saturday. So we actually have to prepare our working week on the Saturday, and on the Sunday we might get a bit of rest before we start preparing ourselves to go back to work. So in reality, you don't really get those 2 days. You get a small portion of those 2 days. The working life was created in the Western world with an 8-hour shift. So 8 hours work, 8 hours to yourself, 8 hours sleep. That is your day. But funny how we never take any time off of the work. The work has to stay structured and constant. But when we have to commute, it's in our own time. When we have to make our lunch for work, when we have to get changed and showered and ready for work, it's in our own time. Or we take it off of our sleep. Again, it's not a fair trade. It's just not a fair trade that this world has created. But this is the world we're in. The world isn't fair. We all know this, and that's all right. It's okay. We just need to be aware of what is going on around us and say, actually, I am sacrificing my control of my own life for security. So that's the bet I'm betting on here is work, my time, but we sacrifice, sleep, but we sacrifice. That is the trade. You give that from your life, and in the background, you get security. It doesn't feel worth it, does it? It really just doesn't feel worth it. So that is the working life. So the financial freedom life. Now this feels to me much more natural, and I'll explain. So the financially free person is someone that doesn't have to work. They can work if they want to. And absolutely, I agree. I don't think I'll ever stop working. But I want to work because I want to work, not because I am forced to sacrifice working for my security and working in a place that I don't want to work. So if I'm financially independent and financially free, meaning that I do not really need to rely on money at all, I'm secure, then I can not work. I can spend a year, 2 years, maybe even just 6 months or a few months not working and just relaxing and enjoying my life, enjoying my family, enjoying my social life and my spiritual life. I can just go and enjoy that. And if I do go to work, I will go to work and go and enjoy my job. I'll give it 100% because it's something that I enjoy, because it's something I don't need to do. I'm doing it because I want to do it. And that seems natural. That seems right. When we think about at the end of our life, are we going to really think, oh, I'm so happy I sacrificed almost all of my life for security? Or are we going to be happy, absolutely buzzing and ecstatic that we got to do everything we wanted, as and when we wanted to do it, without delay, just in the moment? Let's go, let's do this, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to have fun. And that to me feels like a fulfilling life. Feels like it's something natural that we're all supposed to have when we are born. But no one ever tells us that that is an option. Well, I am telling you that this is an option, and I'm going to give you this fundamental course and go through all of it with you, step by step, really deep dive into it, from spiritual, from psychological, from just the actual structure, to-do list of what you need to do to become financially independent. I'm going to give all of that to you in this course. I can't wait to get going with it. Let's go.